Well, we've all heard it. Email marketing's dead, right? If this is something that's been on your radar as a business owner, I'd love to chat with you about it. Stick around, we're going to do just that. In case you're new here, I'm Jolynn Armstrong, creator of Grapevine Virtual. I've built a global team of independent marketing specialists, and we focus our talents on helping service-based local businesses up-level their marketing and grow their businesses. If this is something that you're interested in, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button below. And once you do that, a bell will appear next to the subscribe button. Hit that little bell and you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. Please don't forget to share your thoughts and your comments below. Oftentimes the best information comes from you. All right, so we've all heard it. Email marketing's dead. No more need to send out any of those marketing emails or even bother to gather email addresses anymore, right? In fact, if you do a Google search for "is email marketing dead," you're going to find like 100,000 or so articles on that exact topic. Those marketing experts that are preaching that email marketing is dead are doing so in large part because of one thing, or at least there's one main theme throughout all of it, and that is that consumers are saying that they don't want to be marketed to. This is the driving force behind that idea that email marketing is dead. So when you think about that, just stop and think about that for a minute. If we should stop email marketing because consumers are saying that they don't want to be marketed to, well then why are there still TV commercials? Why are there still billboards out there? Why is there social media marketing at all? Shouldn't we be stopping all marketing completely if we're going to listen to the fact that consumers are saying they don't want to be marketed to? It just doesn't make sense to me that email marketing is being targeted like it's some innocent little thing. But it doesn't make sense to me that we're being told to stop email marketing because of this kind of overarching generalization of I don't want to be marketed to at all. What I firmly believe is that consumers, it's not that they don't want to be marketed to. Consumers don't want to be marketed to when they don't want to be marketed to. Consumers get most irritated with marketing when it interrupts them when they want to be doing something else, like TV commercials. The only time that I hear really anything positive about TV commercials is during the Super Bowl, when it's expected and it's really kind of part of the show, part of the party, really. The rest of the time, commercials are either fast forwarded through if you've recorded something ahead of time, or that's the time that you get up and get your snack or whatever you need to do that you don't want to do during that whatever show that you're watching. So I guess what I'm getting to is the fact that consumers say they don't want to be marketed to when they don't want to be marketed to. What that means is, it doesn't mean that we should stop marketing. It means that we need to market better. We need to be more creative. We really need to make our marketing more value-based. And we also need to make it less intrusive. So how do we do that? Well, if you ask me, email marketing is really the perfect way to do that. It's one of the most successful ways to market to a consumer in a way that's not intrusive. If you think about that, an email sits in an inbox until the consumer decides what they want to do with that email. They decide on what they want to do with that email largely based on the subject line. We'll get to that in a minute. But it's certainly not interrupting their day when they're wanting to do something else. They're checking their email for a reason, to see what's coming into them. So email marketing is one of the least intrusive ways that you can market to a consumer. In fact, and I'm going to look at my notes here because I want to get this right. I've got some research that I want to share with you. According to research, 80% of marketers see email marketing as the greatest driver of customer retention. So if you already have customers and you're marketing to them via email to get them to come back, to upsell them, to show them what else you have to offer, email marketing, according to 80% of marketers, is still the greatest way to do that. Research is also showing that both ROI and open rates is actually increasing, especially on mobile, by the way. Recently, Adobe did a study that showed that 50% of consumers actually prefer to be marketed to via email versus other things like calls during dinner time or commercials that interrupt their TV shows or YouTube videos. That brings me back to the point that, when you send a consumer or somebody on your list, one of your existing clients, an email, you allow them to choose when they're going to be marketed to, instead of you making that decision for them. This means they can access your latest sale announcement when they're already in the mood to make a purchase. So we see that email marketing overcomes that huge hurdle of intrusiveness and allows the consumer to open your marketing message when they're ready to receive it, instead of when they're doing something else. Having said that, we know that there are tons of emails out there that are still getting deleted without ever getting opened. Now it's time to take a look at what kinds of emails achieve the best results and get opened most often. Tune in next time to see my 3 tips on how to get more of your emails open. Also, you can let me and YouTube know if you like this video by hitting that little thumbs up icon below the video.